I'm Barrister McAfee, the moderator assigned to you by the governing collective. The decision I reach after hearing evidence and argument.
I hate it.
Settle down, Tarantino.
Mr. Cap-
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. We're over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with Angel. How you doing, baby? Wow.
I'm doing the best I can do.
The best you can do. And sometimes that's and you know what, like it's like we're all on the what is it, the mini yacht or whatever the fuck it is, whatever the name of that thing. It's like they were just doing their best, and sometimes you know your best doesn't quite cut it.
Right.
Like old girl, like you know, she's like, I'm the captain of the ship, even though I kind of am cocking up the works and not really kind of keeping it together. And maybe we should have just given it to Morrow in the first place or whatever, and maybe some more of us would be alive or whatever the fuck. We're talking about this stuff because we're talking about Alien Earth, guys. It's season 1. It's episode 6 right now. After a monumental fucking push into the second half of this story, almost solely kind of giving context to Morrow's like plot. We've been watching him be a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like and super dark. Now we understand why.
Yeah.
We get it. And we're kind of cheering for him, you know.
We were like, "There's no coming back."
There's no coming back. Some of the things he was doing was so strange and so weird, and like kind of like he would he's Hannibal. Like he's like you don't know who it is, but I do. You haven't put it together, have you, Clarice? Like a lot of things like make more sense now. Like why fucking Shit Cavalier is doing his thing. He is now the villain. You know what I mean? Like and. There's all this other stuff, but I'm loving the fact that we got to kind of put a little bit of a pause on it, but we got all these things to come back to. What's slightly like what's going to happen with him, and it's going to be more complicated because we understand. You know, he knows that these are kids. He used to be a father. He's clearly torn up by that type of shit. Maybe he'll have a crisis of conscience. Maybe he won't. No, I'm fine. I just don't want anything to happen to the brother. But I think that what's going to happen with that, I think he's going to try to get the brother to get put on by a face.
Yeah, but we still have Kersh who like knows everything.
Kersh is saying, but our Tinkerbell. Everybody says that the Oculus is Tinkerbell. I mean, and that's fair. That's a fair read. I just like Kersh's Tinkerbell just because like of the grumpiness and the nibs and her incoming crash out. Like it's gonna be fucking wild.
I literally forgot about her.
No, I mean like, but
so
she's
scary.
fascinating. I mean, like you know, like if Eileen hadn't been fucking hanging out, standing up like a human, like in that sheep or whatever it is, she would have been the scariest thing in the whole episode.
Yeah, I have one other thing that was pointed out in the comments that I was just like, you know what, fair. Who was in there saying that Eileen is good?
To be honest, a lot of people.
I was like, that's a cool take.
It's
too. Like it was warning her.
It's a cool take. To me, it doesn't make any sense because like clearly. Like tried to take over Nibs and kill Nibs.
Right. Took
Took over the guy. Like once he was in, the engineer guy was trying to kill the captain. They tried to fight the fucking xenomorph, but I think that was to the end of like it being like
it wanted to upgrade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it just kind of wants that. I mean, like it. I think it's fine. I think that there's just so many other indicators that outside of that, there's been no, for my money, at least clear indicator that Eileen is certainly not to her captors,
right?
You know what I mean?
I kind of like the idea though.
No. I think that there's camaraderie in the sense of like I could see all of the other aliens looking at the xenomorph. It's like fuck. It's like if every other Jungle Book like character was just like, well, fuck Shere Khan, we can all band together and defeat him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's sort of how I think about it. What's that?
So they really could.
They absolutely fucking could have. We got a lot more things to start. You ready to get going?
I'm ready to get going.
Let's fucking go. All right, we want to get early and uncut access to those, and you guys want to get it before anybody else does. You guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link is in the top comment. It's in the description below. Click that shit. Head on over. Hit us up with just fucking $8 at the premium streaming tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Alien Earth coverage. All of that. Find me.
Oh!
Oh shit! We hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, a subscribe, or ring the bell thingy because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Do you want to hear a potential spoiler within the context of the story of Peter Pan?
Yes, because that's a theory, not a spoiler.
Yeah, they might not do it, and this is an angle that you only get from the book, and I forgot about it. There is a part where Peter talks about that he had to thin out the Lost Boys because they were growing up. As in he killed them or exorcised them from Neverland.
All children.
I could see that.
Checks out.
One. They soon know that they will grow up.
There she is.
And the way Wendy.
Come on, Eileen. Don't jump in my face.
What if they're setting up Wendy
One
to
day,
have
when she was 2 years old, she
a
was playing in the
xenomorph
garden.
like sidekick,
think
and then
so.
it'll be like the predator
plucked
with the
another
synth,
flower
and then
and ran
her
with it
as
to
a
another.
hybrid with the xenomorph, and it'll be alien versus predator.
That would
with
be
these-
incredible. I mean, well,
Must
yeah,
have
there's.
looked rather. Your heart cried, "Oh, why can't you remain like this forever?"
Fucking creepy.
I don't like the little sensors.
No.
That's
Ooh.
about to start blinking red, and
Who are
I know
these little
it.
guys?
This was all that passed between them on the subject, but henceforth Wendy knew that she must grow up.
He's just recording
always know
himself on
after
an
you're-
old-timey microphone.
I feel like he's
the
podcasting
beginning.
reading it, or like it's like an intercom to the kids.
Right. Oh, he's growing up. Look at him.
They grow pretty quick.
They do. I wonder. It feels like they have to eat something. Not a lot, but something. Oh my God.
Kersh is so funny to
He's
me.
so-
The way
no,
he
he's
just stares
hilarious.
at things.
And it's kind of like, oh yeah.
A little volatile.
Well,
still.
it's like, it's like a House of the Dragon thing. So it's like people think that we control the xenomorphs, but that's not the case.
You're worried about what? Her intellect? Her emotions?
Also, it's like I just got out of bed head.
told
too.
me
Yeah,
that
I love
you
it.
could go 2 years without recharging.
She can
What
get
are the
emotionally
reasons they
attached.
use
She's
the
still a
hybrids?
child.
Yeah,
And it is like
of
a pet
course.
to her.
Absolutely.
Saying, when she does, she's gonna need someone to take care of her.
She's never getting out of this
That's like
place,
an
dude.
onion asking, how do I take care of a star? Potential to invent faster than light travel and explore the stars for thousands of years. And you want her to be a family? Keep telling yourself that.
I wonder if all of these interactions, he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm okay with them getting rid of this guy. Like he's trying,
Oh
he's
shit!
trying to
Oh,
take
I
her
love that.
away.
Yeah, that's wild. The cast her. She's got these big childlike eyes. Like she's really.
Oh.
Oh, they're checking her out.
Knew that when we chose her.
And also, this is a way for you to learn about how this thing works, man. Like,
I wonder, the trauma isn't just her being sick. Something had happened.
no, something happened to her. Yeah.
Full memory wipe. Then I want you to dial back her reaction. Listen to me, both of you. This unit is going to be smiling and waving from the
This
stage.
unit.
3 weeks
Also,
from
if she's
now. And
having
when the
trouble, just
information
don't
architects of the
fucking
five
take
talk
her
to
to the stage.
Over canapes and
You know what I'm
cocktails.
saying? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
want her. You've come too far to fail now, just because you don't have the stomach to
Oh
bring
God!
this home.
I just realized I'd be next.
oh my God, look at this guy standing on business.
We'll do it.
Oh, she's down.
Your husband has qualms. Can you do it yourself?
No.
I like how after they established they were together, now they're saying it more and more often.
Yeah.
Then do
Yeah,
it.
they never said husband, wife, or anything
You're
like that
fired.
before, at least. Oh!
You can't be
Whoa.
serious.
More, it seems. So pack your things. You can take the rest of the day to organize.
You
your
didn't know that
transport.
you threw your
Just fiddle around
motherfucking
with the
husband
agenda
off
for
the
your
boat,
choice.
girl.
And you may be shot.
Jesus.
The stakes have just been raised so much. That's why you have to fucking talk to one another before you make a big ass fucking professional decision.
Damn, that's crazy.
Baby girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, your last paycheck is at the door.
She is getting torn limb from limb by Nibs.
That was feelings. They're killers.
I mean,
So are we.
Right.
I was just about to say, what I was like.
Think we have community. They survive, eat.
He's making a lot of assumptions. I mean, he's just, you know.
That's it.
Like,
I suppose if you were fucking menaced by a tiger,
Bees do that.
you would just be like, just shoot the tiger.
And we have hives, systems,
Whole colonies.
Ooh, talking about hive
tried to kill
mind.
us. It has been a crazy few days.
Right.
I'm so proud of you. I'm working out a way to get us out of here.
I don't want to leave.
What if I don't want to go?
Damn, the soundtrack.
Their needle drops are always really, really cool and really nice. Oh man, we're gonna get some more Colonial Marines. We're gonna get this version of Colonial Marines. We gotta get all the pirates together. Is he getting together like a big motley crew of guys to come in and fuck with this shit? Like,
Also, somebody else had said 5 alien species and 5 corporations.
and they're all parasites.
They're on it. They're on it.
They're all parasites.
I'm Barrister McAfee, the moderator assigned to you by the governing
No.
As agreed upon,
Whoa.
the decision I reached after hearing evidence and argument.
I hate it.
Settle down, Tarantino. What
Mr.
the
Cavalier,
fuck?
Ms. Utani, I
He's
expect
just
you
sitting
will
right there.
Ew.
yourself, Professor.
Your feet are
Science-class
gross.
research vessel, owned
Your
and
eyes are gross.
operated by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation.
Ew.
This means that all data, equipment, personnel.
The abstract, it destroyed 3 blocks of my city, killing and injuring thousands.
Mr.
You
Cavalier,
did it.
you will have a chance to speak.
Right.
But this is Ms. Utani's time.
Yeah, look, I don't know how things are done here in bureaucracy.
And he's sitting there, he goes
but in
like,
the
I know that it
future
was
where I live,
sabotaged, and I
who's
know that it was
that?
fucking
Someone make
you,
trillion.
dude.
Or he'll send you to bed without your supper, little boy.
Mr. Cavalier, do you dispute materials on board?
Well, let me ask you something. What if it wasn't an accident?
This actor is crushing it. I mean, like,
What?
I hate him so
I'm saying
much.
maybe
He's
Which is
it was
good.
doing
an
his
attack.
job. He's,
Yeah.
Or
he's
maybe the
joffering
pilot
the
was
fuck
drunk,
out of
Or
this.
maybe the ship was so... Deep space biological specimen.
What a freak.
Yeah, invasive.
Which is why we are willing to add an additional $10 billion to the settlement. For his
He doesn't
pain and
trillionaire?
suffering.
20. 25.
Jesus.
20 it is.
It's just not safe. You know, for the planet. Technically, they don't belong to anyone. Okay, I assume we're done here.
Jeez.
20 billion
So
on top
ready.
of practical damages and at the end of legal quarantine. And, of course, your thoughts and prayers for
Thoughts
all
and
the
prayers.
victims of the Maginot crash are always welcome.
Well, tots and pears.
But why isn't he saying anything since he does know that he fucked everybody over? Wouldn't that get them the aliens
I mean, maybe
back
he's just
immediately?
holding back on it.
Let me just say, come to an
Oh,
agreement.
shut up.
Not the woo.
Maybe there's an element. I mean, maybe he didn't tell maybe he didn't tell her everything, and maybe he kind of anticipated this, and he was like, "I want them to be there so I can get in there and kill them."
Where
Yeah.
are we?
Maybe.
We destabilize the facility and exfil in the chaos.
That's, we do what they
We
did to
fuck
us.
them over.
We do what they did to us on the ship,
Yep. And we sabotage it.
and then we swoop in and we take it. Exactly what the fuck they did to us. And then I take my big fucking T-1000 fucking arm knife and jam it straight up his fucking chest. Yes, these two.
Yes!
Incredibly irrelevant robot. Who wouldn't want to be you?
It's like, bitch, I'm talking to your iPhone 3.
Right.
A child or a body that isn't so sad.
You know what I like most about killings? They don't feel pain. So nothing clouds their minds when I start chopping them up.
I would imagine it's the pain that makes it satisfying. Especially for cyborgs.
And who knows, maybe they're
Moment
both
when you
holding
realize
things from
you're
the boss,
not
because
a
has he
human
told
after all.
He hasn't told
Cavalier?
anybody.
Yeah.
When the first eyeball pops.
I'll see you soon.
The vague threat
Love
while
him.
he knows already.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. No, I mean they're both having fun with it. Good dialogue, good scene.
Nibs is so me coded.
A few adjustments, sweetheart.
The trauma.
Isn't that a gift?
I think you're more capable than Nibs, though, I will say.
To be able to remove.
You've had your fucking moments.
To remove the trauma? Sign me up! You were so right.
Hi. Hi.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Oh.
I'm scared. I thought she woke up.
I mean,
on
it's
the
smart.
table.
It's smart to put them together because she's
Better.
not as likely to
Better than
threaten
what?
her.
I feel fine.
A few days ago, we were in the training room and we had that hike.
No, when.
It's like, what crash?
The what?
Fuck.
Crash.
She doesn't know shit.
You think
Is
that
it?
having a child in the
an
room with
animal
her
or
when
what
she
is it?
first wakes up is a good idea?
Right. But she's just gonna give us all these other. I don't know. Yeah.
Scariest thing I remember from a few days
Like
ago.
I thought that she was on the level. Like she kind
Ghost
of knew.
stories and flashlights.
You know.
Guess not.
Maybe this might
Nothing.
sow.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe this might sow a little bit of distrust with her in the company
to the
now
city.
too.
Nibs.
You know, because she's so on board.
And the
like,
ship was
last-
crashed.
I don't want to leave, and now
Yeah,
she's
go
like,
through
oh,
it.
they
Oh,
can
they're-
wipe
they're-
my memory
they're
at
fucking.
any time.
They're fucking with people, like you know, and these are my
You-
friends. You know, like
Do you remember going with Arthur and Dame Sylvia?
it was like another
When?
trust like inflection
Well,
point
after-
that it's gonna spin
You
her
said
out.
you were gonna have a baby.
Fuck.
While she slept,
Well, she's back to crashing out again. Just like
it-
that.
I mean, honestly, it
Neverland
should have been.
come too near.
It honestly should have been.
and that a
Dame.
strange boy had broken through from it.
To wake her up.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We're still friends though, right?
Dude, please, I just need to take care of this stuff, all right?
Oh, sweet.
Man, everybody's so cranky here. It's not fun anymore.
Me with America
Grown-ups.
2025.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
He's so good. They knocked it out of the park with the casting on pretty much everybody, even the small parts, you know.
I want to show you something.
I'm not suspicious at all.
What? Troll, short a man. Want to come? No, that's rude. We're just gonna...
What if he, because they won't?
You need to find somebody else.
Find somebody else, or
No idea.
What if it's the therapist?
could be, or
Okay,
what
geared
if,
up.
because the egg won't fucking do shit to him, he takes the egg to them.
True.
He's strong as fuck. He could probably lift it.
About what? Whatever you're planning. Asking about boats, how far we
Smart.
are. We get paid. Don't fuck it up.
To sit on an island.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd take the job.
if you were a security
The
person, then you
monsters
ended
are
up like, yo, you're on the Secret
Maybe.
Service. Not that I would work
But
for
if
Secret
I'm
Service
here,
for
at
this
least I
current
know.
administration, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of the thing. Right. What's Alien for? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? A little bigger.
A little bigger.
Definitely. Oh, maybe much bigger now. They love. She's beautiful lips. They really love going in on those lips. I don't know why I pointed that out.
Pervert.
I have a little bit of a mild theory
In the lab.
that's very nerdy as to why they might be doing it.
No, you left, so...
I had to fly to the mainland for a few hours.
Oh, and this
There was a meeting with
this
the
is
guy.
his
I should be back by
slightly.
Is Curly with you?
No, but I can handle it.
Should I come?
Nope, I got it.
Oh, I don't like it.
Bye.
Isaac. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting it this
Right.
episode.
Oh yeah. She is. Come on. Isaac.
Can she take over a sin?
We don't know. We really don't know.
Oh, he's
my
fucked.
God.
He's so fucked.
Turns out Nibs was fucking nervous for a reason. Nervous Nibs was nervous for a fucking reason.
Nervous Nibs.
Nervous Nibs, Intelligent Isaac. It's like we're in like a fucking like adolescent phase. It's like
Oh, that's it. What is that?
I think those are the
tanks.
Huh. Okay, nope, we're not doing nothing.
Do not put that in there.
Don't put it back. Call somebody. I know you want to fucking be cool and nice and do good for Daddy Kersh, but shit. What did he do? Why is he doing
that? He's going in.
Dog. I mean, like, I guess he's just thinking because I'm not organic life, it's fine, but my boy. Oh, he's a kid, though. I mean, like, this makes more sense of him doing this stupid shit than anything else. You better move fast. Oh!
Oh, it locked him in.
Oh, no. Oh! Eileen! Come on, Eileen!
No!
Baby, he's a good boy. He's a nice boy.
And if you had somebody with you, she could have opened the fucking door.
She would have helped. Yep. But he wants to be a grown-up. He wants to be a grown-up scientist.
Oh my God.
So seriously. These might be the fifth one that we didn't see. I don't think that these are the ticks. I think this is something else. Are those the ticks or are those the like other insect type of guys?
Mm-hmm.
So scared.
Something else.
This is this is the fifth one that we haven't really fucking seen what they do, which is
terrifying.
Oh, what is it? What is? Oh no!
Acid.
Oh no! Acidy type shit or something?
It's just acid.
Oh
yeah.
God!
Isaac.
Is he gonna try to be like, hey, there's only one? He's like, oh, you can do acid type shit? Sick.
Right.
You wanted? There's only one thing. On the
Boys on the island vary, of course, in numbers.
Oh my God, they're like
According to the
flies.
kills and so on.
They spit acid, soften it up, and then drink.
And then eat whatever it
They
is.
seem to be growing
Yeah.
up.
The fly. Cronenberg like a motherfucker.
Peter thins them out.
Oh, time to eat.
There we go.
She did her job.
Yep. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Isaac. I don't think there's coming back from getting your face eaten off.
I mean, it depends on where they keep the fucking hard drive or whatever.
I would assume the
Isaac
brain.
got turned into fucking Harvey Dent.
Right.
The only way we could fix it. We made her forget.
You took it away. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
The corrupt. It means. I know what it means. I'm not stupid. No.
Corporations are corrupt.
I told him.
It's like she's in like the fucking. It's like she's in Peter Pan in the 18th century when they would just like lobotomize people
Because
and
we're
fucking do
special.
crazy shit.
Like you study us.
Look at my leg.
I know, right? You're going
so anxious.
I don't want to be people anymore if this is what people are. Killing things.
Same girl.
Taking them. You
Damn.
can get rid of all of that.
Oh shit.
All the madness. See the world for what it really is, not how it feels.
She's having her Sigourney moment, or her Ripley moment, where it's like, at least we don't see them fucking each other over for a percentage.
We have to work together, right? You have to.
She's very earnest, and she's got a nice affectation, like warm affectation, so you can see why they hired her. But she's like, "Fuck you, dude."
What if you're what's wrong?
What if the corporation is what's wrong? What if the fucking company is what's wrong?
The people.
The villain of everything, you know, of the whole damn thing. And again, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is a $1 trillion facility.
Oh, he's fucked.
And there's no one on a comm being like, hey, one of the kids just got their fucking faces melted off.
Also, don't you guys have like trackers on them? Like, wouldn't they like have vitals?
Should there be somebody with a watching him pack up?
Hi.
He's just doing this willy-nilly with nobody around him.
Yeah, could take any vial.
Like,
what are you doing?
This is a little silly.
Getting out of here, quick trip. Like I was fired.
To be fair, in 6 episodes, one or two little plots.
No.
We'll take it.
We have to do this stuff to kind of do it. Here,
don't worry
we
about
will
me.
talk about why it doesn't fuck with me
Sorry,
super
did
hard.
you want...
What the fuck do you care? Ain't nobody watching, apparently.
Yeah, nobody cares about the kid.
As safe as... Here, let me show you. I can pump their vitals right here.
Their vitals. He's gonna see the kid.
This is astounding levels of incompetence on the part of this company. But maybe they're spread. They did say that they're spread super thin. They recruited him for a thing because they think that they're going to get
Hybrid
attacked.
tracker, not connected, dead. Damn it! Don't go in there. Not the one good person going.
No. And
them.
he's. Is that how we get our xenomorph? Or Eileen or whatever, you know what I mean, or one of them, you know what I mean. Like they're fixing to do something. Fuck. They did say that they were spread super thin because they think that they're about to be invaded.
So everybody's out.
You're gonna keep one person watching this shit. Like,
do you want to say goodbye to your mother before she dies?
Oh my God, Morrow.
I tried. Just give me one more chance.
I want to see Cavalier dead just as anybody.
But not like this.
He's not even with her though.
No.
Are they ever toodles?
Anybody will do.
Tracker's offline.
Anybody will do.
Seen
And
him?
he's like the nicest guy.
Kersh asked me to watch his stuff, so he didn't give me them.
No.
Yep.
Not the one good guy.
What's Kersh doing?
Why isn't he warning anybody?
Again,
he might
see
okay
ass.
with
I mean,
it. Okay. His head is gonna be gone.
Like maybe his whole top half. Don't.
The eggs.
Yep, right there.
No. I feel like Smee. I'm like,
Yeah, no, seriously. Oh God.
No, pull him out and then close the door. What is wrong with these people?
Oh, that's a good fucking piece of prosthetic.
He's opening it.
Fucking move, bro.
He opened the fucking egg. We got a face hugger.
Let's get that Tyson chicken out of that pod, baby. Jesus fucking.
Oh, it's time to go.
Yep. It's time to. He's fucking dead. There is nothing to be done.
Close the door, secure it, leave.
I crush his fucking head like he's finished, man. Is it already out?
It's out, yeah.
Yep, it's crawling around.
Oh, Eileen is just loving it.
Right. No, she was helping. No, she's totally cool.
Oh my God.
Yep, he locked him in.
Can you open it from the outside?
I think Eileen's totally, like, not, you know, with a furrowed, mean look on her face, like, doing this. She's trying to help.
I have a friend.
Woo! Oh my God. Wendy, come in here and talk some sense into these motherfuckers real quick.
Yeah, this is Dr.
Oh! Got it.
There it goes. No.
Oh. Oh, that's tough, man.
What did I say?
Yeah, but
I feel like he would let it happen for science.
Or just not emotional. Like
Affirmative.
We kind of have confirmation. Is he gonna stuff him in the vent?
Yup.
Yep.
Damn, I hate this fly.
That is the biggest fucking vent.
Yeah. Conveniently a human size.
John McClane in Die Hard wishes he had that fucking vent. You know, like, god damn.
They really...
Why don't you come on over and get face fucked by a fucking giant fly? Have a few laughs. Jesus.
They won't kill 2 hybrids with 1
Oh,
creature.
okay, word. Okay, he's staying with him. Eileen's like, I'm pissed. I want mine to be open.
No, for real. Every fucking door except hers.
She's like, this is bullshit. Like, she's gonna be like, she's like, damn. And they're like sitting, learning, checking it out. Maybe it's not acid, but certainly something that could fuck with them.
I think it was acid.
You know, it's acid or acid adjacent.
Not her looking mad as fuck. Like,
And like,
I got
me
this.
bugging the fuck out of the camera and shit like that. She's like, I have my master plan.
Like,
you know, like, yeah. Or no, she looks at the thing. She's like, it's a living. You were going through it. Like, that was, I mean, like, okay, so that was like a 50 some odd minute something, and it just didn't drag, went by like that.
Yeah.
Because even in the, like, just the dialogue heavy scenes,
they're just
and stuff like that. I'm very activated within the story. I'm just like, I'm very like inside of this motherfucker.
Whether it be dialogue, learning things from the past, or actual action, it's just like fully engaged.
Yep.
And they ate that.
Everything's everything is intriguing. Everything is interesting.
And to come off of an episode that was essentially a compact Alien movie.
A compact remix of Alien.
Yeah. And then to come into this, have the dialogue, have things like in motion, set even more up.
Yeah.
But then also showing us the 5th creature.
Yeah,
first time was really smart.
They gave us, they timed it, they curated it very well, as in like, there's one more.
Yeah.
That we haven't, and again, we've seen the plant little baby, like, you know.
I'm so excited.
But we don't know what it does.
It is a season finale.
I think it is. I think absolutely. I think it's gonna swap some up. They're gonna get up in there, and then they're just gonna plop out a big gross skeleton.
Like just spewing blood.
Strip it down to the bone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Type of shit. Like, you know, praying mantis.
Who do you think it'll be? I feel like if they're saving it for a big thing, it's gonna be Boy Cavalier.
Yeah, like if it doesn't get busy in the next one, like
it has to be a major character.
Yeah.
Either Boy Cavalier or his right-hand man, the bald guy.
Bald guy's good.
I could see it.
I could see it being the bald guy because he's important enough. We don't like him very much at all. We don't.
He just had this moment where he fired somebody. He's like, and
they
always get it.
Yeah, like his dickhead quote. I mean, like he's always been untrustworthy from the jump, off the rip. But like his dickhead quota has like shot through the roof, especially here. You know what I mean? We're like, Morrow, god damn it! Like this is
he's got a job to do,
and even though I will say this, he's nowhere near his mom.
No,
not even close.
But he knows.
He thinks that he just makes him think that that's what it is. And again, he's Arkush is like he's like, I don't know, 12 or 13. You know what I mean? Like he's because if you would be like, I was like, I want to talk to my mom. I want to talk to my mom.
Right.
Before I fucking do this. Before I let this shit loose and do all this other stuff. Okay. Here's I'll explain this to the prom queens out there, the Prometheus stands that have kind of
shut up.
They are
so
like as to why, because like again, it's just you're kind of been activated into just not liking this thing. You know what I mean? Like, and I will say there are certain things in here to which, like, it shares some critiques that I have had with Prometheus, as in people just kind of doing like just mad dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, now I think that is a fixture of every single fucking one of these movies. I think the thing is that what the other movies kind of share, and I think that Prometheus lacks by and large, is the fact that, like, you're watching a horror movie and you got to have, like, there are kind of like maybe like 3 like quadrants or something like that you kind of need to kind of be firing on. Like, there is plot stuff that literally happens in the story, and sometimes that shit can falter. Sometimes that shit is just like, what? Like, cool. You guys are fortifying shit and you guys are stretched thin or whatever the fuck it is. Like, but you're telling me that this $1 trillion motherfucker is gonna be like, hey, who wants to pay? Like, this world is super desperate. I just need some bodies around here. You got any IT motherfuckers in there? Throw the biggest payday that they ever could. Get somebody over and get them on these monitors. Right. Whatever. Like, so there's all this kind of stuff where I'm just like, this is not cutting. This is not passing the smell test in that way. How fucking ever. The other thing is that you either need to, like, enjoy, like, there is the entertainment value that you are being brought, where that's been or kind of like your piqued interest in what the story is trying to do or talk about or whatever it is, and you get that through, like, suspense sequences, you get that through concepts and themes, and then there is the characters and whether or not I like them. And I like all of those characters. The problem with Prometheus, and I know that you were like fucking probably like 8 to fucking 14 years old when you saw this, like, originally, the thing is that Prometheus covers none of those bases. Yeah. I hate everyone in the story. The story is stupid, and it's a lesser version of things that I've seen that have been done better in this world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and so it had none of the things that you wanted. Whereas at the very least, I'm struggling with some of the elements of the plot holes, right? But I care about this story. Yeah. I care about these characters, and that's kind of keeping me hooked in and kind of helping me press past some of these things. And there are some explanations. I don't necessarily think they're good, but they're at least trying to. There's a little bit of it there. You know what I mean? Like, and also the fact that Kersh is kind of engineering this. Yeah. I'm sure if Kersh had thought that if he was truly didn't want something like this to go down, you know what I mean? Like, if he wanted something like, if he wasn't clearly okay with something like this happening, he would have been like, nope, sorry, Curly's gonna go with you. Nope, sorry, like, somebody has to be there. I don't give a fuck if you are one man down on a patrol. Somebody has to be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he would have been plugging up those things. So there's also, like, a bit of willful incompetence going on here. Now, it's a little bit of a stretch, and it just doesn't feel good, but, like,
I don't think he intended for the kid to die.
No. I'm not the kid to die, but as far as, like, in the interest of just, like, protectionism of everything, he clearly doesn't give a fuck about anything happening to him. He knows that he got his face melted off. He doesn't care. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that he clearly was observing it and he's fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And which I did say earlier, I was like, is he going to allow it to happen because of science, because he's, like, detached from feelings, because he is
so much so. I mean, like, and they re-highlighted that with Wendy's stuff. You know, just talking about emotions. Saying, with what she was saying, old girl. And so, you know, and then this whole thing, like, he is lying to, and who the fuck knows? Maybe, like, again, I think that because again, I think that Morrow kept saying, like, oh, you're a fucking, you know, you're a person, you're synthetic, you're whatever. I think he's a holdover from the first round of them trying to do this. He just didn't die.
You think he's a hybrid?
I think I don't know. It's possible. It's just the fact that they kind of talked about it so much, and
the beginning scene of him, like, sparing the scorpion.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, and I could just be totally off base. I mean, like, it would be kind of like it's an inverse of the original Alien, where we find out that like Ash is a goddamn robot. We're like Kersh is a guy. You know what I'm? You know what I mean?
That would
like,
be good.
You know what I mean? Like maybe, and who knows? I could be wrong, but or at least it's something that I'm kind of keeping in my back pocket. And he fucking resents this dude.
Yeah.
He clearly resents them, or at least does not care. You know what I mean? Like that clearly
and
things
also,
are going to go
he had a
tits
problem with him saying like, "Oh, you think you're ever leaving here?"
Yeah.
So like maybe he is also an experiment that has been trapped here.
I wonder. I mean, because I mean, I guess because they had to reach the conclusion that this shit doesn't really take with adults.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just the only one that sort of made it, and they had to do what they did to Nips
and erase the memory.
They took away a ton of shit. But he's kind of because he is a human being. Life finds a way. But you know what I mean? Like just like her trauma and her response and her emotional like reaction and rejection of this thing is finding a way. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. It's like that's kind of where I'm at with the Kersh stuff. It's fascinating. I love the fact that he lied. I love that they kind of confirmed that this guy is like, I'm for whatever reason. I mean, either for spite or for science, he's doing something.
Not even like we don't know full bad yet. But
no. You want to know what it is? I think and this kind of gives a little bit
chaotic
and a little bit of symmetry to him and Morrow, which they clearly love setting up. Even just their color scheme of everything, the clothes that they're wearing, the color of their hair, and skin, like you know what I mean, like all this, like just them standing next to one another. It's like, but like it's like a man, like a machine masquerading as a man and a man masquerading as a machine. You know what I mean? Like, I think, you know, we took a minute to get the Morrow backstory. I think that we'll get a good sizable chunk of backstory of Kersh. We have to.
I would love
especially now that he's getting to the most shit headery that we've ever seen him get.
Yeah.
He's now the new Morrow in a certain sense. Or at least the Morrow for them.
This side.
Morrow for Prodigy. Like Morrow was just kind of doing shit, being an asshole, and we're like, what happened? What happened to you, dude? And I think that we got to kind of figure out what the fuck that is. And that could, I feel like he's just the one holdover that didn't completely fucking implode. And they're like, that's why we got to use kids.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Do you think that here's my new that chest burster is gonna come out soon, right?
Because next episode for sure.
It doesn't take long.
And it's loose.
Right.
It's in the vents. And it loves the vents. We know that from the movies.
So
Alien Isolation.
Do you think that he will be in the vent still when it bursts, and then he'll see that like he actually murdered this person? And by he,
I think that Morrow gets to him and he has to watch it with him. Maybe, or maybe Morrow gets there and then slightly it's just like
is pissed because
he's just like, you didn't tell me this. You didn't tell me that this was gonna happen. You fucking motherfucker. Like I don't like. There's a couple different ways that they could play that for sure. For fucking sure. Like good. Yeah. So like, cause that's the thing is like I'm invested in these kids. I'm invested in almost every character in this to varying degrees. Some more than others. Some I'm interested in. Some I just think are cute and fun, and I don't want to have anything bad to them. That Curly would be that for you. You just love Curly.
There's something about her.
No. And I think the actor. And again, this is an impeccably well cast show. Even if it's like one of those things like where like again maybe we don't have as much real estate to do with you, but we're going to give you a couple of moments and you're going to have an identity and you got something. You got like an emotional or a narrative or a conceptual hook that people are going to be able to.
They're like, you have this scene, you sell it.
And that was Curly's thing. I mean, like you from the jump, you just loved her straight up.
Before the dialogue, before anything,
she was like looking at shit. She was like, and you were just like, I love her. You were just like,
that's a star.
You were doing what some gay guys like where like they just see a girl and they're just like, I can just intuitively tell because we're whether it's like people that we run into or you know like people that like in entertainment and media or whatever it is, you guys I think a lot of queer people, because they've had to read between the lines of so many things and so many straight people do not take for granted in so many ways. Is this person cool? Is this person not cool? That hones in on your fucking radar like a motherfucker. And so you're just like, I like you. I like you.
Yeah.
I know that I like you. I know that you're going to be okay. I mean, like, you're not going to be perfect, but I know that there's something about you that I'm into. And so, and that's what you,
Queer intuition.
Queer intuition, baby. Like, dude, gay people had to fight for who the fuck they are, man. Like, we don't know shit about shit when it comes to that stuff, straight people. So that's, you guys just have, and you trust your instincts. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel so bad for this kid.
Which one? Which fucking one? Isaac was tough, and again, and that's the other thing.
From the beginning,
the stupid stuff. Now the fucking crew on the ship was doing stupid stuff and blah blah blah, whatever. This makes more sense because they're fucking kids. They're children. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of, it's built into it. It's a decent enough, weird enough, like. It tracks.
He went alone because he wanted the favor of Kersh, and he didn't want Curly
I'm a
to be the
responsible
favorite.
science man, and I'm so proud. I just named myself.
Person.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, it totally tracks.
Went in there despite the paneling going off. To be honest, as a child, myself in the past, my past form. I would have opened that door and slid that shit in so fast
as fuck.
And
Absolutely. You know, 100%. He was just taking it way too long, way too precious with this stuff.
But I think it was the concept that, like, I don't know if they studied that one enough. Or, like, because we didn't see it so far. Like, maybe they were
Maybe they've never come out of the fucking nest before. I mean, well, no, but if they're putting stuff down, then they know that they've fed them a couple of times at least. But then again,
because that tray was filled with a bunch of random shit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, no. And also, they've only been, like, since the crash, they've only been here a handful of days.
Yeah.
Like a week.
But, like, everybody else...
And how long have they been gone?
Everybody else had curated meals, and that was, like, a random...
We still
there
don't
was,
know what
like,
they like.
Metal, there was, like, this weird
Oh, is that right?
cube.
Okay, I didn't
so then I'm just like, maybe they didn't know what they're eating
We don't quite know what they fuck with. You know what I mean? Okay.
Because maybe they didn't come out.
Yeah.
So, and then we also are assuming the way that he assumed that none of these, like, the eggs are only activated by bio life.
Yeah.
So I think that he also assumed that the flies
he was
wouldn't be
assuming
like
that as well. I'm sure.
If a giant fly alien creature landed on my arm, you best believe I don't care about science. It's getting slammed against the window.
You're fast and strong as fuck. You can shake that bitch off, probably, or at least attempt to do it. But then also, you're like, I can't kill the specimens,
right? Because then they're gonna be mad at me.
There's things in there that make it work. I think it's a little creaky, but it's fine.
If my girl Curly was there, none of this would have happened.
Absolutely not. I mean, like, and like, I think here's the thing. Like, I don't know if it like tracks, like, as far as like it passes the smell test, as far as just, you know, kind of a logistical kind of type deal or whatever it is. It does from an emotional standpoint of the character.
Yeah.
And again, like, if you can get a couple of those engines going. And we're on the edge of our seat. Like, we at least got 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
We can get through it. We can, you know, it can kind of continue to it's not totally breaking our immersion. Right? And we're very immersed in this fucking story. Did you have a favorite scene? I liked all the Wendy stuff too. Like, I've kind of waffled a little bit, but like, I'm very interested.
She was starting to piss me off a little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Earlier or in this episode?
In this episode.
Okay, words.
I feel like in the beginning of this episode, she was pissing me off because she was
company girl.
Yes. Like, people who go to work and they are this part of this capitalistic idea.
We're a family.
Right.
They give us pizza every second Thursday.
Right. And now, I can admit that, like, hiring people and being in, like, a retail space, I'm like, hey, we are kind of like a family. But we as a people...
Protect yourself.
We as a people are family, not this fucking company.
The company doesn't give a fuck about...
Like,
we're in a potentially very abusive relationship, and we got to advocate for one another and shit like that.
So for her to figure that out in this episode, like, I was getting mad because I'm like, girl, that's just capitalism. You don't hate Mondays, you hate capitalism.
Right.
Right. And so, like,
and also, she's a young kid, and also is so excited by the possibilities, and she got a new pet.
Right.
They gave her you're at work and they give you a puppy.
Oh, if I had a store dog.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, so that's
I'd be there on my days
that's
off.
how they're sort of like, you can understand why she's doing it, but you're frustrated by it.
But then she came around because as soon as she saw somebody fucking with one of her own.
Yeah.
And then you kind of have the concept like, well, if they can do that to her, they can definitely do that to me.
And that's what they're doing to my puppy.
Right. And she's like, they didn't ask for this.
And the cats and the dogs and everything, you know what I mean? Like, and all that, yeah. Yep. That's how she's thinking about it. I mean, like,
she's about to start up the futuristic PETA, and I know it. She's out here.
Protection.
Poor Nibs, the trust issues that she's gonna develop.
We'll just continue. And that's another one. Again, we need to get this character to explore this. That's the other thing. Is like some of these things are like, they're a little shaky, but they're pressing the characters into these interesting concepts and scenarios that I'm fascinated by. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, terrible fucking plan. I mean, like, again, they didn't want to tell Wendy. Probably because old girl is just too scared to be in there with her, even though she should have been the motherfucker in there with her.
Yeah.
And also, there's another element to this, and this is something I didn't even consider. I was listening to a podcast, and it was mostly because, like, in the last episode, I guess, like, the guy who was like the saboteur, the stowaway, is like a very accomplished actor and has very little screen time. And they were just wondering, it's like, well, I mean, like, it's, again, I think it's a cool whodunit. They kind of just sort of make sure that they get everything, all rivers flow back to Morrow and his, like, story and his motivation and his state of mind. And they were just saying, like, I wonder if there's some fucking deleted scenes that we just didn't have. And there could be some of that. Yeah. And some of that might be, again, because they do kind of have, this is showing on simultaneously on streaming, but also on FX. That's why we get those sick little fucking, like, those little fade to blacks, which are the, what do you call it?
Commercial breaks.
Commercial breaks, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of nostalgic. It's kind of cute.
I like it.
Yeah. You know, it's like it gives you like a little something to end on or whatever. But the and I gotta say, I mean, like, I'm loving doing this, and we'll figure out another way to fucking cover it, like, whenever the fuck it is that they get over to season 2. But I'm like, kind of like, man, this would have been some fire ass bar shit.
No, this is insane.
You know what I'm saying? And so maybe season 2, we might do it.
My plot hole.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That I had the most problems with.
Please.
Was the fact that it took him actually going on this computer to check vitals to be like, oh, this boy is dead.
Yes.
Isaac is offline.
Why they wouldn't have those vitals just across the screen
on the
above, main grid at all times,
and like with their ocular vision.
Yes.
Like, also, if I had these very, very, very expensive hybrid human children synthetics, you bet your ass there would also be an alarm if they went offline. Just like how the doors had the red light with going offline. As soon as one of them starts dying, it shows it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why that wouldn't be a thing for $1 trillion.
I mean, like, maybe the only thing that I could maybe think, and again, we'd have to hear somebody say it, or it'd have to be shown to us. This is just conjecture on my part. I'm doing the show's job for them, but, like, I don't know if this is necessarily a facility that is built to do the things that they're doing with these animals. Like, I think that this whole scenario, like, I think we don't understand, like, the depths to Shit Cavalier's like, his treachery, like, or his scheming. Like, it might have been, because I think the idea was that the guy who was the saboteur, his partner, who we'd established that people kind of like hooking up and playing boyfriend girlfriend and stuff like that, was one of the fucking people, I think was the person that got face hugged, and then the xenomorph that they had. Well, hold on. No, what was the person that got face hugged, and then they tried to take it off and it killed him.
Gotcha.
And so he was just like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna make a collect call to what's his face." Do you understand what I'm saying? And so I think yeah, right. Or it's like, fuck these people. Like he sort of did the one thing that the one guy was talking about, where he just like, fuck this fucking company. Like they don't give a shit. My girlfriend's fucking dead. I'm probably gonna lose a share of this or whatever the fuck it is. Like it sows the discontent, right? Yeah. And so he's just like, she goes like, and I know who the fuck, it's like, I'm working for Steve Jobs. I'm gonna call Bill Gates and be like, hey, you want some crazy shit? And so, because I don't think that this facility is built for the things that they're having it do with these creatures. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whereas with Weyland-Yutani, this is the expressed directive. This is built for it.
Yeah.
Because remember, as soon as like the thing started happening, the containment broke in one of the pods, shit's like alarms start going off. Now, this is a flimsy excuse, and somebody needs to say something like this. But like, or somebody needs to articulate this in the story. But I'm with you. It's a little like, you're like, come the fuck on, man.
Yeah.
Like, but
like their biggest thing to get out of it was they're expecting the attack. Everybody's outside. It still doesn't make
no. It doesn't make sense. Is this the first?
At least they attempted.
No. I'll say this. I enjoyed so much stuff in this episode. I enjoyed so many things about so many scenes and so many elements of the story and all that kind of stuff. This feels to me like this is the time where I've struggled the most with the plot holes.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think this is the most we've ever talked about plot holes.
Yeah, I mean, like, and we've said that before, where I'm just like, why is the fucking eyeball monster that likes to burrow in the fucking heads of shit is in a fucking secret of the ooze canister that's made of breakable glass? Right. You know what I mean? Makes no sense. Like, they've been there. I think that the rewards have outweighed it. I would still say that the rewards and the good stuff outweigh my problems, but it just seemed like there was a lot.
Yeah.
Just seemed like there was a lot. And so, but like, going back to like the like the stuff that we loved the fucking dialogue between Morrow and Kersh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, even just their symmetry and the things that I'm kind of thinking that sort of kind of leads to, because this is like that type of a show. That's the type of show that they're kind of, they think of they're laying little clues and traps and little.
But also like showing like a social hierarchy too, like of what like synthetics think of cyborgs, what cyborgs think of synthetics, and
the hybrids is probably like a newer thing than synthetics. Like they probably did robot synthetic stuff.
I think what they were saying was.
Wasn't it like, look at your bitch ass fucking iPhone 4 looking like rounded fucking shaped shatter fucking like.
Was it cyborg synthetic hybrid?
I think it was
cyborg first because it's human. They just added machine to it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I mean it depends on. Well, I think he was kind of just going by like old model, right? Yeah. So like maybe there's that. It's just like, you're just an old beat up fucking Mac 2 bitch. Like I'm fucking
iOS 5.
Right, exactly. I'm running Mojave over here and I'm doing great, or whatever. I mean, maybe that's kind of the idea. Yeah, or no, and I love that idea of just like the kind of technologic fucking like hierarchies of just like, it's like fucking half measure bitch ass
right
things or whatever it is, and now they got something they can all hate.
Cavalier.
Well, no, yeah, but like the hybrids and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's like where they're just like fucking bullshit. No, it's their Instagram and Facebook watching TikTok come on the scene.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
it's very that.
Yeah, that or whatever. Where he goes like, but who knows? Maybe Kersh's Vine.
Oh, short-lived.
but here in our hearts, right. You know what I mean? Look at all those chickens. Like there's so many things like that. Like
because mine was essentially TikTok.
Yeah, it was just TikTok. It was like Twitter and TikTok. It was like you got a finite amount of time.
Wasn't it 6 seconds?
6 seconds, dude.
You got 6 seconds to make an impact.
Crazy. And like and I mean as far as like at least kind of making people kind of, it's like, get to the point. How airtight is this joke? How airtight is this scenario? It was great. You know what I mean? Like, I think TikTok, I think that honed people's ability to conceptually pack something in, like, whatever. TikTok has turned people into fantastic editors. Editing is very, very important.
Oh yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. You will not find me on TikTok, guys.
Right,
I'm like an old man. I'm like, where are my likes?
They're getting. I mean, they're trying to become like another thing now and shit like that. But the loved their interaction. Loved, they're like kind of pish. But again, it reminded me of a fucking like a British costume drama where we're saying we're expressing pleasantries, but we're really saying something else.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, or like, I don't know, just like some, like, just like the really delectable, pissy, like, Desperate Housewives. I'm reading you, but I'm paying you a compliment, but I'm reading the fuck out of you, like, right now. The desperate synthetics of Alien Earth. That scene was great. This motherfucker with these feet.
Oh, he loves his fucking feet. Or whoever is making him do this. I don't know. But
I hate it so much.
It would be so very satisfying for his feet to get cut off. Ooh, I know what's gonna happen. Remember this,
okay? Because I got my thing. So
Plant Monster is gonna grab him by the feet.
Oh, and it'll start to kind of get him, and then it'll fall off, and he'll just get to look down. I love that.
I think
that's pretty solid. I think the only other one, given this is my scenario. And they're kind of letting our girl like wait in the wings a little bit. And she's pissed. She's like, this is my fucking show. Like, we're not gonna give it to these fucking bug pieces of shit.
Right.
It's like whatever. Looking at the thing was so sick. I've said this before. I think that there could absolutely. I'm kind of leaning more towards, and because he's just a big bug-eyed little weirdo guy or whatever. And he looks like a character drawn from like Ed, Ed and Eddie in real life.
True.
Like it's like weird like teardrop. Like he has like an onion-shaped head or something like that, or whatever, or a turnip-shaped head.
You think Eileen's gonna get him?
Again, because he's so weird, and he acts so fucking strange on a board meeting, or whatever he's doing.
Oh, and he also has been like,
and he's going.
I want something that's as smart.
He's talking,
as me.
and because they've talked about how intelligent she is, and he's talked about how intelligent he is. She gets in there. And, you know, I think it's going to express itself on. I think because they're talking about this presentation, they got to think that's going to be a big crescendo.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
And so one of two things happen. I'm leaning a little bit more towards just because of thematically, and literally they've talked about the intelligence thing, and that kind of brings them together.
I like that.
Eileen gives a speech as her for his TED Talk bullshit, or it happens. Or like say like he's just weird. It's like I'm just wearing my sunglasses because maybe she learns that like this eye is upsetting as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, and Eileen knows that like using the vocal cords is a thing because we saw that happen when she fucking bossed up, when she blicked up with the Xenomorph.
Yep.
Like or whatever. It's like this is important. I've been watching these motherfuckers.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that one a lot.
I mean, like, I think there's got to be, and this show is likes its kind of it's poetic, like kind of ironic symmetry.
And multiple times he's made it known he's just like, my whole thing is I want to find something
as
smart as me.
Like we're at a board meeting and he's crawling across the table like an animal. Right. Like you know what I mean? Like he's fucking weird. He's fucking weird. Like we just let out a creature. Like
breakable glass right behind.
No,
me.
except for if there was any semblance of a creature in this glass, we're running out. We're running out fast as fuck and closing the door.
No, I love that. I think that's
it's a good juicy ass fucking possibility, right?
Scratch mine. I love
no. The feet. No. But the feet thing is sick. Like I love that. Or like he's giving his talk, and a chest burster comes out on stage.
Something's happening at this talk.
I think some fucking very public calamity. I could see Morrow, like I could see maybe something goes wrong with this other thing. I could see Morrow being like, I'm gonna fucking show you what you're like. Oh yeah, you want to be a part of this thing? He puts one on it. He wakes up, and this guy, as smart as he is, he would be one of those fucking bitch ass motherfuckers that would not tell you that he had a zombie bite.
Right. The first one.
You know what I'm saying?
Is just like, oh,
like, you know what I mean. So I think it's one of those two. I love the kind of on the intelligence angle and how much they have fucking highlighted. Because both of them, like, love to watch.
Mm-hmm.
They both just like to sit there and watch shit. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever. And so, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Kersh will do it. Maybe
right.
Kersh will do it.
Kersh is out here.
Kersh is out here acting out, man. Like, I mean, like, so what do you think? I have my theory about that as far as, like, what he's, like, why he's doing what he's doing to you.
I think it's for science.
You think he's just, you think he's just like, I just...
But then again, I'm also like...
I love the science thing.
I think
it bleeds completely all of the... As far as, like,
I think it
the
is
lack of
also
emotion.
obvious.
Huh.
The science thing. I think it is just obvious. I do like your theory on him being a human hybrid, and
the last crop that got I just kind of,
and I think, like, now seeing all of these things coming in, he's just like, they're just experimenting to experiment. Like, I'm over it.
You know, it's one of those things, like, you know, it's like, you set up this whole fucking plan, you did this whole thing, we did all this shit to these kids or whatever that are gonna replace me.
Right.
An iPhone that knows it's going to be replaced. Would it allow it to be replaced?
Don't say that in front of my eyes.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, and when is a machine not a machine?
When is a machine not a machine?
When is a machine not a machine? Like the I mean, like, it could be that, a self-preservation thing. It could be an experimental thing. Like, maybe he prides it. What if he's like, what if he was like, he's been around so long or he's been around long enough as a hybrid or whatever it is, like, you know, that, like, he prides himself on being able to tamper down his emotions. That's like his superpower. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
and then he's trying to teach
like
Wendy that as
like
well.
He's like Spock. He's like, I'm half human, I'm half Vulcan. Vulcan have no fucking emotions, and that's a big thing that I struggle with. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like, I think it's a fucking fascinating. He is now the big question mark.
Yeah.
He's the fucking... Morrow was the question mark, was a big question mark going into, like... I feel like he kind of really, as far as, like, the mystery, he really dominated the show, and now Kersh is dominating this half of the show.
Which tracks, I feel like.
The symmetry of it, I think,
the
works.
synthetics also, with the history of will they, won't they?
They fucking, like, they made the xenomorphs out of spite, and they fucking killed an entire race of fucking engineers or whatever it is.
Out of spite.
Our creators out of spite. Like, I'm just pissed, dude. Like, God, that shit's so fucking funny and stupid. Here's the other, and this is the other thing I thought about this. And again, I don't mean, sorry, Prom Queens. I don't mean to keep bringing this up. I also think that, also, you're gonna dig this, T, because this is another thing that I found out about that movie. Like, I think it's so much more fascinating about studying them as animals and as things that, like, are like the xenomorph in it, like, also cohabitating with like, that's in, like, an ecosystem of all of these other predators and stuff like that. Whereas, like, we're doing, like, this kind of creationism bit.
Yeah.
Like, the creationism bit just is not interesting to me. This is way more fascinating and interesting.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like, you know, and again, it's okay to like a thing. The okay, this is the other thing, the dumb ass thing that I don't know if it was ever filmed. I don't know if but it was in some iterations of the script and in some stuff. You want to know the reason that they were that the engineers were so pissed? Remember, because, like, they were like, we got to kill him.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Bitch. Because they either did one of two things. Either Jesus was a fucking engineer and doing crazy miracle stuff, and we fucking killed him, or it was like a guy that they gave him all this knowledge, they gave him all these things, abilities, and then they were like, we need you to kind of, you know, figure this shit out give some guidance to these fucking, they're 10 hairs away from being baboons. Like, we need you to fucking get them to fly fucking right or whatever. And then they killed him, and that's the reason why they're going to Earth, to destroy Earth, which is like the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but like, I'm like, what? I'm like, fuck you, like space Jesus crap.
Space
like,
Jesus.
I don't know.
My last little tidbit on this episode and my predictions would be that there will be a good xenomorph and a bad xenomorph.
Yo!
And I think
Jurassic World shit.
They're about to wrap.
You're my boy,
bitch.
Blue. like,
she's gonna release.
She's gonna do
him.
the stupid Chris Pratt thing or whatever it is. Like, I saw you back up, like whatever the fuck it is. Oh god. I mean,
but
like,
I do feel like that is a possibility.
Well, you want to know what the other thing is that it's gonna sell me on it, and why I'm not so immediately anemic to it is the fact that we've seen it. We've seen her build the relationship.
Yeah. And
instead of just being like, raptors are kind of our friends now and whatever the fuck else, that type of shit with that.
Yeah, and it was still hostile towards her. It's still like indifferent.
Or a dog that would bite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
like, or whatever.
I do think that that's going to be it. And then I still am standing by Alien versus Predator, hybrid versus synth.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, or like that they would maybe get to down the road in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Ooh. Like, yeah. There's some. I like that, and they're clearly going toward it. It's a Weyland-Yutani synthetic that is hanging out with the fucking, essentially with a predator that has to kind of go through the last of its trials in order to kind of become a hunter. You know what I mean? Like, type of thing. And so, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's a great episode. I think that I will say I think I struggled with some of the plot wholeness quite a bit. Like
there's only 2 episodes left.
Yeah, and again, they just gotta get us there. I'm like, and again, this doesn't detract from the elements that I think are really cracking about the show. It doesn't detract from that. But I just noticed it a little bit more. It seems like in
this episode specifically.
Yeah, and maybe it's because like you know what? Also, the other thing was it's just like kind of watching that fucking 5th episode. Like as it's such a thrill ride. You kind of don't quite register it until like after the fact. Like the thing that I thought of in the big the plot hole and shit like that I kind of, or a couple of them I didn't come up with until like. Alfred Hitchcock would call that the 3 a.m. water moment, where you go to get a glass of water, and you just like you get up and like, oh, a glass of water. Huh? No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Shit like that. It just kind of comes to you a little bit. You know what I mean? But the fact is, if you're still thinking of it at 3 o'clock in the morning, at least it's had some punch and some impact, and you're invested. I'm very activated in every single. Also, Nibs is tearing off Dame what's her face's face off.
Yeah, arms, legs, face.
There's no way
it's
that
gonna be a bloodbath.
It has to be her. It has to be her because.
It has to be her, and unfortunately,
it's going to be really rough
after she finds her husband.
Woo, boy! She's going to have to watch that motherfucker.
Right.
It's going to happen right in front of her, and then all of these elements of her hubris are going to come to bear.
Yeah,
very quickly. Girl. I mean, I think she means well. She's just. I mean, because she's kind of an enabler.
Mm-hmm.
For this company, because she wants to see, she's so interested and she's so taken by the science. But yeah, I don't know. Shout out to that husband. He was standing on principle and stuff like that. And he did he was like, you guys can get out of here and stuff like that. It was cool. That was the last good deed he ever did in this world.
Does not pay to be nice, guys.
I'll let you know that right now. As us liberals have been finding out for a long time. The going high
gets me pretty.
When they go low, we go high. That never fucking helped us one fucking iota, did it?
No.
Nope, didn't do it. Yeah. So, anyway, I still I thought there were so many great things about this episode, and I'm very excited for the next two. If you guys are excited for the next two, and you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next two episodes when we shoot them, as they drop, on the dates that we shoot them and stuff like that, you guys, before we get them up on YT, because Evan, that bad motherfucker, is over there handling those edits, and he's doing a great job at it. If you guys want to get that before anybody else is syncable with your copy, you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. It's our little fucking weird island where we're not doing anything weird. It's just a bunch of cool stuff over there. You know what I mean? It's like no problems, no nothing like that over there. But it's our little corner of the internet, and you get all of this early access to all of these cool things. Because me and the Traces are rocking with Peacemaker right now. Those edits are getting ready to roll out. We're rocking with this. We're getting through Chernobyl. We're getting through all these other things over there, and a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of other animated stuff. You go back to our backlog, tons of fucking movie commentaries, Angel watching the whole fucking Alien franchise for the first time. You get access to Prometheus and Alien Romulus, which fucking rocked the fucking our socks off, all for only $8 over there. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because it should always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.